Hello and welcome back to the Mouse Diva channel and to another bookish video. Once Upon a Book Club October edition.
I've been all around the world,
on Main Street, USA.
every city, every place.
You will notice that I have a little friend with me today. So I am in my daughter's room. She is out of town, and when she's out of town, I use her room for filming because there's no interruptions. I don't have to worry about people coming in doors or other people's phones ringing or anything. It's quiet back here, so this is why I film back here, and he decided that he wants to join me. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for watching my channel, and for those of you who watch my family channel, Life's a Whirlwind. Because if you didn't know, I live in Western North Carolina, where the hurricane did some really bad things here. And it's something that we in the mountains are not accustomed to. So it really hit us hard. I mean, things like, well, the grocery stores, when they finally did have power to open, there was no internet. So everything had to be cash, which I would be fine with because I always keep cash around and on me, because you cannot rely on the technical side of the world. And this was a prime example, and something I always tell my kids to have cash on them, because you never know what's going to happen. But that being said, where I work will probably not be back on its feet for at least 3 weeks, so I'm out of work until then. Because of that, you know that I get quite a few book subscription boxes. But so being out of work obviously is going to affect my income, so I've had to cancel 2 of those boxes. One of them is the teen edition of Once Upon a Book Club, and I also had to cancel Caffeines and Legends. So I still will be getting Once Upon a Book Club. So if you're loving that, don't sweat. I will still have unboxings for you from them. So with that, let's get started. So I'm sorry, this is not the October box. This is the September box, September 2024. Some of my boxes come at the end of the month and some at the beginning. So, and this was late getting here. So I'm sorry, this is September. And the theme is something to music. Let's get this open. It's covering it up so I can't see it. They always put a recipe on the back of this little brochure that they send, and this one is for chocolate eclairs. So, oh, they were the music is the theme. And while we have this open, let's just get started here. Just so you know, if you're not familiar with Once Upon a Book Club, every gift that comes with the book here will correspond with something that's happening in the book. Like here, when we get to page 91, we will read the little clue of what's going on, and then we'll open the package. So we have the signed author plate that I get to stick in the book, and then they give us a sticker with the book on it. It's to go in the passport. And then we get a letter from the author. This one's really cool because it actually has artwork on it, and that's normally not the case. See? So that's very interesting. And then we get a quote from the book. And of course, a bookmark that also has the quote. So we have 3 gifts in here: page 91, page 269, and page 132. And our book, which I love the way they shrink wrap it just to protect it a little bit, is The Lightning Bottles by Marissa Stapley. Oh, look, the sprayed edges have lightning bolts, and this is very interesting. The back here You asked if I'd die for you, and I didn't know what you meant, but the words were all there for me, from a prophet heaven sent. So let's open this book up. It's always, we're gonna, oh my, I'm gonna slip the jacket off here and see if anything's, nope, nothing's on the inside of the jacket. But the outside has purple, it looks like a lightning bolt inside of maybe a medicine jar bottle, maybe, with the like purple gilding. And then look at the artwork inside. Some guitars, same in the back. And we'll open up, oh, I gotta do it, guys. Oh, I open it up and there is a postcard in here. Well, it's not really a postcard. You really can't write on it because it's glossy, but I guess it's just a card you could actually frame. But I'm not going to take it from this page because there's probably something corresponding with that page with that. Here's a quote. One day you will ask me which is more important, my life or yours. I will say mine and you will walk away not knowing that you are my life. All right. Anything sticking out? And then the author here, about the author. New York Times bestselling author of Lucky, a Reese's book club pick, and several other internationally best-selling novels, many of which have been optioned for television and translated into many languages. She has worked as a journalist, magazine editor, and creative writing teacher, currently resides in Toronto with her family. And this, so it looks like page 91 is the first page, like the lightning bolt wrapping paper there. So we are going to flip to page 91. We're going to read just above the sticky note and see what's going on and see if I can guess. So she went into Elijah's room, pulled on headphones, turned to L7 to drown out what was drifting up through the floorboards. Okay, that sounds interesting. So I mean, we have to think, is this is this headphones? Because it possibly could. Now, if you've watched me for a while, you know that I save this wrapping paper. I reuse wrapping paper, even birthday, Christmas. Of course, this would have to be for something little that I wrap, since it's got page 91 on it. I wish they'd put stickers with the page numbers. But yes, it is wireless headphones. Nice packaging. And let's see what they look like. Oh, look. They have flowers on them. They actually match the box. Alrighty then. Alright, next up we have page 132. So we're going to skip to 130. Now you're supposed to open these as you're reading, but obviously I don't have time to read it right now. I have other books in front of this one. So here the sticky note is down below. I'll open your gift. It said Jane had hustled off to hair and makeup, but she wiped away the red lipstick they put on her and replaced it with the maroon purple shade from the little golden tube that had belonged to Alice. Soon she would have nothing left of it. So maybe this is some type of lipstick or a lip gloss, like palette or thing. What? No. Oh, okay. It's a makeup bag. Oh, wait a minute. There's something inside. There is. So there is liquid lipstick. I don't know if I'm going to open this yet, just because I wish I knew the color, because I may save this for my daughter for her stocking. And so I use a lot of these book subscription boxes for gifts. And I think actually I don't need another makeup bag. I think this whole thing, I think I'm just going to give this to my daughter for Christmas, just like this. that works. Alright, every now and then I will keep the items, but for the most part, I give them as gifts. Or either I put them, if I don't know anybody that can use the item and I don't want it, I'll put it in my antique booth. $2.69. So, tell me below, were you affected by the hurricane? Oh gosh, I hope not. But, yeah, let me know down below. Okay, $2.69. Oh, something's happening on Christmas Day, 1999 in Iceland. So it says, another flash of color in her frame vision. Jane sees a green glass bottle shining from where it is tucked deep into the black sand. So some type of bottle. Yeah, oh, I got it upside down. But it is a bud vase. And does it say anything? It does not say anything, but there is a mess. How am I going to get that out? I guess I'm not right now. And it says, oh, it's the other way. I will have to, how the heck am I supposed to get this out? It does have words inside. I don't have time to do that right now. Unfortunately, what I have to go do is go to my storage shed. So, we have a 10 by 20 storage shed that has a lot of furniture and other things in it, and it was flooded. It's not in a floodplain. So it was flooded up to, basically my husband's waist. So, been spending 2 days getting stuff out, going through it. The stuff up top, because we had it piled high. And I'll be putting that footage on my family channel, Life's a Whirlwind. The stuff up top is okay. We had to go get another storage unit, so that I could take, we'd reached the part where we couldn't get any further without taking the stuff that wasn't damaged out. So we didn't have a place to put it. So last night we got another one online. So I'll go today. I gotta do it by myself. My husband's at work. And take some of that stuff that wasn't damaged to the new shed so that we can get to the stuff that's on the bottom, because it's already starting to mold. Oh God, the smell in there. And it's just sad because so many people have been there getting their stuff out. There's been antique furniture. One person was an artist, and they kept all their paintings in there in between art shows. Oh my gosh, yeah, but that's nothing compared to the people that lost their entire homes. So anyway, so I can't get that out. So I don't have time to see what that says. I'm guessing it's some type of quote or something from the book. I just realized that I didn't say what the book was about. So, Jane was once half of one of the most famous rock duos in the world, the Lightning Bolts. Alongside her soulmate, Elijah Hart, the Lightning Bolts emerged from the Seattle grunge scene in the early 90s and took the world by storm. And then everything came tumbling down. Elijah vanished at the height of the band's fame. And in the ensuing 5 years, Jane became the most hated and least understood woman in music. In a last-ditch attempt to get away from it all, the fans, the tabloids, her heartbreak, Jane decides to rent a house in remote Germany. But when her new teenage neighbor turns out to be a Lightning Bolt super fan, what are the chances? The pair embark on a road trip around Europe, chasing clues in the cities where, before everything went wrong, the Lightning Bolts played to teeming crowds of adoring fans and were at their happiest. Ooh. It looks like there is some flashbacks to their actual love story. Interesting. Alright, so subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you know the next time a bookish video is uploaded. And until the next page. Just noticed there's some poetry, or maybe the song lyrics back here.
I've been all around the world, every city, every place.